That's it. Serena Williams doing all the right things for herself this year and the previous years. Named Sports Person of the Year, Sports Illustrated. There's never been a woman winning that award, and Serena Williams did it in Grand Slam. Now we talk about Kingsley Sokari. So much good things coming out. I keep saying that when you do well in the league, people are watching.
It's a springboard.
It's a good story for Sokari.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Well, it's not new. It's been on for a while. The issue was when it was actually going to, even while they were going for that on the 20 championship, we already had an inkling that it was going to go, even though we sometimes the direction changed, but we always knew that was always going to go travel abroad. And it's not just for him, even his parent club here in Nigeria are benefiting from, and it also interests me because where he has gone to, it's going to be familiar territory because you have a Nigerian playing for that, for CS Faxien. You have Junior Ajayi playing in that team. So he's in familiar surroundings. And what I was going to say about his club, Enyimba, is that they have good money.
That's right. For
the sale of this talented player who has played for, apart from the under-17, has played for virtually every national team, under 20, under 23, and the Super League. If he was still in Nigeria, he probably would have made the chant team, but of course he's not here anymore, and that rules him out. But of course, influential player, good player, and there's a lot to expect. 3.5 year contract. It's a little painful for me because these North Africans know how to do business. I know. They get him for money that's not too much, and they sell him. You remember Julius Agao, and you know how they deal with some of these players. I'm hoping that the money goes right through the proper channels and gets to Enyimba, and they're able to invest. That's where my interest is.
Part of the talks that you would have been waiting to hear at the AGM, all of these things. You see, because you hear these monies, and then clubs say they are struggling, and then they sold players now. Where they didn't pay for them. So there's a lot of talk. So all the best to Kingsley Sokari as he starts the new life and says Faxin. A good player anytime, any day. I want to wish him all the best of them. Not just Sokari. This guy did big things for us and just concluded on the 23 Cup of Nations. Okay, the character boy is a fine footballer, and our clubs are beginning to look at him more.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of Nigerians are just seeing him, watching him at the under-23. This guy is workaholic, very skillful, full of energy. So I wasn't surprised that he took his destiny into his hands at the under-23 African Cup of Nations and showed the whole world what he's capable of doing. Now we learned that Zamalek of Egypt are monitoring his progress. I think a Tunisian club actually came to Senegal to get his signature, but after his agent and the player weighed the options, they didn't put pen to paper. Ogene Karetebo is a quality player any day. You see, when they are signing such contracts, they should also put in some clauses that will enable them go to mainstream Europe.
That's right.
As soon as possible.
Like play for a particular period of time in Egypt, and then you go to Europe.
Yeah, we have seen it. Like Yemi said, Julius Ahawa, I think he was signed for $250,000. A year later, they made $10 million on him.
So
John Otaka played for Ismaili.
That's right.
And then from there he went to France. So these are the North Africans are well organized. They have very organized transfer policy, and they are close to Europe. The Europeans like doing business with them. The transfer arrangement here is shrouded in mystery and scandal that
the Europeans don't want to get involved.
Because sometimes you don't even know who to speak to when you want a player. He's a good player, you don't even know.
You sign a player and 4 people show up and hold the player.
This is my player. Or you sign it and then we hear know he's not going to know he's coming back to this. Oh my goodness. So we need to stop all of that in the country, brand our football and make it look good. Now, guys, on the lighter note, before we end this part of the show, before they got in for serious business, the Nigeria Football Federation officials and then the league management company, they played a friendly game. You will see the picture. That's it right there. That's Felix Ayasu on the floor, right there. I need to find out the role he played. But these guys came and had some fun and played a 2-all draw.
Well, I saw the pictures when they were moving to the stadium in the team bus.
And they were scattered.
It was so hilarious.
Oh
I think it's a good one. Some of these executive members trying to shed some weight and sweat it out on the field of play. And it's also foster that spirit of camaraderie between the LMC the club owners, and the NFF. These are the people that decide, formulate policies for Nigerian football.
I guess that was why nobody was throwing daggers.
That's right. That's right.
After they played that game.
You get into this kind of mood, you get into a meeting, you agree with anything.
It's very important you play the game before you get into the AGM. Because if we don't agree and we'll meet on that field of play, a lot of sliding tackles will be going on. So that's it. On that light note, we wrap up this part. I want to say, Yemi Ademir, thank you so much for coming around.
It was a pleasure.
We'll go on a quick break. With you, Achuku, we stay. We'll bring in Julian Ajoa. What's going on with Chelsea Football Club of England? They're not the only ones in this. Michel Platini. It keeps going from bad to worse. We'll talk about our comeback. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Pepsi lovers, Pepsi are proud sponsors of the Copa Lagos Beach Soccer 2015. Come watch the showdown between the FC Barcelona superstars and the exceptional Pepsi Football Academy team. Friday, December 18th to Sunday, December 20, 2015. Echo Atlantic, VI Lagos. It's a weekend with fun, sand, and intense soccer. Follow Pepsi on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for tickets. Pepsi, live for now.
Welcome to the Channels TV app for the Nokia Lumia phone. Click on the Channels TV icon to get started. Get the latest news and stories, and you can also watch us live by clicking on the live TV icon. We have the eyewitness section so you can post events happening around you. To do that, click on the post. Select Change Media to send an image or video. Enter your username, report title, and report's description. Don't forget to read and check the terms and policy box. Click on the post icon and your message will be delivered and could be used if it's newsworthy. Visit our topics page and view our various programs. Channels TV app for Nokia Lumia. The news at your fingertips.
Glad to know you're still with us. It's Sports Tonight, right here at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. You can still be part of the show. Yes, you can on Twitter. We're Channels_Sports, and on Facebook, we're Channels-Sports. We're just having fun talking sports. Now we want to talk about what's going on in the world. You saw Serena Williams doing all the good things for herself and being named the Sports Illustrated sports person for the year 2015. Massive for her. It's not just Serena that is in the news tonight. We'll also stay with tennis and talk about Andy Murray. What's up with Andy Murray? Let's welcome Julian Ajoa, who joins us now. Julian, good to have you on the show.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
And straight on, you got to tell us why Andy Murray is staying with Maresmo.
Well, for Andy Murray, he's sticking with Amelie Mauresmo, who happens to be his coach. She gave birth to her first child back in August, and the arrangement is that she's going to work between 22 and 24 weeks for him in 2016, and I think it's a good one for him. Yes, he didn't win any Grand Slam this year. It was all about Novak Djokovic all the way, but I think 2016 portends great stops for Andy Murray with Amelie Mauresmo by his side and with his wife. He has even muted the idea of boycotting the Australian Open in January just to be with his wife because she's currently pregnant right there. So I just feel for Andy Murray. Yes, he's doing very well. Assistant helping Great Britain finally win the Davis Cup for the first time since 1936. So for Andy Murray, let's just see how it pans out for him next year. But trust me, Andy Murray will definitely be in the thick of the action as far as tennis is concerned.
That's right. That's right. And then pictures from the international team tennis event where he actually defeated Roger Federer. Andy Murray